God, they got a man.
The daughter watched in horror as her friend was dragged away by the kidnappers, an overwhelming fear rising within her. When she turned to look at her father, her eyes were filled with desperation, but he remained calm as ever, pulling out a recording device. Quick, 15 seconds. Put down the phone and try to remember every detail. Hair color, height, tattoos, scars. You can do it. His voice was steady, without a hint of wavering. In a panic, she rushed into another room, crawling under the bed. Her heart was pounding so loudly it felt like a drumbeat. Just then, the kidnappers quietly entered the room. Her breath became shallow, and she fought to stay silent. The kidnappers searched the room, but eventually gave up and slowly left the bedroom. She seized the opportunity to quickly report back to her father. On the other end of the phone, there was a scream, but the man's face remained as cold as ice. Moments later, the phone line fell silent. The man knew the phone had fallen into the hands of the kidnappers, and a cold, murderous rage began to well up inside him. His name was Mike, once a top-tier operative. He had retired early to care for his growing daughter, never imagining that one day, she would be kidnapped during a trip to Paris. There was no time to waste. He immediately contacted an old comrade who provided critical information, a criminal group specializing in the kidnapping and trafficking of women. They would target foreign female tourists at the airport, gather their contact information, and then carry out precise kidnappings. "You've got 96 hours, his friend warned, his voice grim. With time running out, Mike flew to Paris without hesitation. Upon arriving, he didn't contact the authorities. Instead, he headed straight to his daughter's hotel. When he found the door locked, he wasted no time and climbed in through the wall, quietly entering the room. Inside, the room was a mess. It only took Mike a moment to piece together the events of the kidnapping from the signs of struggle, and he even guessed that his daughter had tried to call him. He found the bedroom where his daughter had hidden, and once again, he crawled under the bed, reliving that terrifying moment.